Yes, sir. YouTube, Glow Yard Gang, podcast listeners all over the globe. God, welcome to a brand spanking new episode of Cap and Crown. I don't even know what episode we on, but we up there
95.
somewhere up there.
Look,
Top
look at the top of the screen. You don't see it up there all the time? It ain't always up there for you?
Oh, there it goes. Way up there.
Yeah.
We know, please. Dang, we didn't
like
know.
Fat Joe said, up there.
You know what I'm saying?
All
the way up, man. Listen, glad y'all here rocking with your boys for another episode, man. Like I said, we talk about all things NBA related, man. No matter what the topics are, man. We talking all things NBA, new or old, debates, hot topics, whatever it is, man. We here to talk about it. Post-game shows and all the good things. If you guys are into the NBA conversations that we have here, man, go ahead and do us a favor. Hit that subscribe button. Join us here, man, every Monday, Wednesday, and some Friday mornings, depending on if we have post games for Friday mornings for the games that we show on Thursday. So we normally have shows every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, regardless if it's for the members or for everybody. So there you go. Also, too, man, everybody hit them likes for us today, man. So we continue to try to help build the channel up that way. We definitely use your help with that. Try to get them likes up, man. So we can continue to try to grow this community, man, of NBA fans. Man, we had a good one today, man. Yeah, these games been pretty good, bro. I gotta give them the.
Depending on how you look at it. I got some shots.
Oh man, hold on, bro. Just come on, man. We don't need no shots today, man. We don't need no shots. You sound like you said this.
Warning: shots will be fired during this presentation.
First of all, I just want you to know this is a family show. Okay, it's a family show. You know, you got Sesame Street, you got Blues Clues, you got Puppy Patrol, and you got Cap and Crown, man. It's all mixed in one, bro. It's all under the same umbrella. I'm just trying to tell you, bro. Matter of fact, I think we're showing on PBS right now. Listen, man. Listen, we like I said, we're gonna get into this game today. It was New York versus Miami. And also, too, man, there's some other stuff we got to get into, too. We got some I was told and some pauses. And guess what, man? Somebody getting a Dirty Dude award today, man. Might break King's heart, but hey, it's got to be done, man. Listen, like I said, guys, hit that subscribe, hit that like, man. Join us here for these conversations. All right, King, you ready to get to this game, man?
I am, bro.
All right, man, let's go ahead and get into the recap. Man, if you can talk about this with no cussing, we good. Check it out, King. You already know what we got to do. All up and in the people face. The Heat win 115-113 against the New York Knicks. Field goal percentage, 43 of 94 for 46% for the Knicks. 45 of 101 for 45% for the Heat. 3-point percentage was pretty bad, King. 9 of 36 for 25% for the Knicks. 14 of 35 for 40% for the Heat. Free throws, 18 of 24 for 75% for the Knicks. 11 of 13 for 85% for the Heat. Rebounds, the Knicks, which I'm surprised. The Knicks win the rebound battle 48-40. Offensive rebounds was 11-7 Knicks. Defensive rebounds was 37-33 Knicks. All right, King, go ahead and let them folks at home, man, know what's on you. I believe in I believe in Andrew Wiggins' mind out here, man. What's up?
Okay. I'm gonna start with the winning team today.
Whoa. Being disrespectful off the jump. I got you. What's up?
Yeah. So first and foremost.
Shout to Trav. Go ahead.
Shout to Trav. First and foremost, I apologize to Mr. Eric Spoelstra and the Miami Heat.
See, you're supposed to work your way up to the apology, man.
No, none of that.
Right off the jump, apology.
Right off the jump, bro. Like there's no BS. I won't be as loud as I was, with the hate. So, and it wasn't even hate. It was just I really didn't think this team was going to be successful. They did not have Tyler Hero or Bam Adebayo tonight. So let that be known. This team is, like you see, they're one away. They're 8-6. The New York Knicks, who were one of the picks to be one of the favorites in the East, one game above them and half a game above them so far this year. I'll get to New York later. I don't even want to talk about that yet. But our exposure again, he's like, bro, you really thought I wouldn't take advantage of a hurt Eastern Conference this year or whatever? And it's like, I'm sorry, Art. You're right. It's our exposure. So he did what he did, and I'll get to the guys individually. I don't feel like Andrew Wiggins did much today. I don't know what his role is actually. I think he's just a defender, athletic dude. He damn near just a DJJ type dude for this team. He shoots more than he does, but just his role is just I don't even know. I really don't know what Andrew Wiggins really is, bro, on this team because it's like he's not. If you ask him to be like a number one and give him a bunch of shots on his own, that's not his game anymore. And I think that's where he struggled at, and that's not really where you want to put him. But it is what it is. He went out there, gave you positive minutes. Khalil Ware, a beast, bro. That dude. I think they went to him early, got away from him a little bit there, and then he got back involved later on in the game. They needed to go through him like a lot. I think we talked about that a bunch, like all season, even in preseason. Like he should be your best player. Him and probably another dude with the bench and all that. You maybe should go through them and then move on with your team and all that. And tonight actually kind of showed me that maybe Norman Powell, bro, is the answer. Maybe he I'm joking.
No Iverson.
I'm not. He's not. But he had a good game today. Shout out to Norman Powell. He can do Norman Powell things. He did Norman Powell things. Got you 19 points or whatever, 9 of 20 shooting. That was all good. Davion Mitchell, bro. I feel like Davion Mitchell taking a curve or taking, that next jump, that leap or whatever to not even the next level like a superstar, all-star type level, but just a consistent like winning type basketball player. Like I think he could be like a Bruce Brown or a that type of player, like maybe even more impactful than them because they was like kind of. I think wasn't Bruce on the bench when he played back then. Like Davion Mitchell was a starter type player. Like Davion Mitchell was a winner. I think I liked him back since he was in Sacramento and all that. Yeah, when he got drafted and all, he was a defensive guy already and a project on offense. And you get those guys that actually put the work in, then they're actually nice. But he was good.
You said Kawhi
Leonard. There you go. Larson was good. Fontecchio gave him good minutes off the bench and all, bro. He was hot for a second there, giving him big buckets. I don't know what's up with that Keyshawn Johnson dude. Every time I hear his name, it sounds like Keyshawn Johnson. That's what
he do sound like Keyshawn. Yeah, it's Keyshawn.
Keyshawn Johnson. I like that. But Jaime just did Jaime things, bro. Moved the ball. Did like Jaime's my guy. I don't know what's up with Jovic as well.
I was waiting on you.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's your boy.
Yeah, but I don't know. So we gotta see. Maybe they need to just trade him over to Denver and just let him go over there with Joker or whatever.
The other tequila.
But yeah, I mean, all in all, bro, they played well. Like I said, they didn't have their two best players, quote unquote. So what they did, our exposure did what he did. I'm proud of them. But
on
the flip side, there was no Jalen Brunson today. That's fine. Miles and Bryce said, "Hold my beer, though, bro." Cool. Oh, OG Anunoby. That's fine. I still feel like a bigger piece, of the puzzles was missing on Miami side than it was on New York side. Like they, with those guys missing, should have been able to beat these guys. They should have been probably a favorite to win this game, even with Miami being at home. But a couple things, bro. Whew. Like I said, Miles McBride I give Miles McBride like love. I think Miles McBride played his butt off today. He was like Jalen Brunson, who he was out there cooking fourth quarter. I think he put up like 13 points in the fourth quarter or something like that. Like he
put up 8 like in the third quarter.
Yeah,
like the first 8.
He was cooking. Him, Mikal Bridges was doing his thing today. Was okay today as far as scoring. I felt like the guys off the bench, 2 J's, Jordan Clarkson did Jordan Clarkson things off the bench today, and Josh Hart did Josh Hart things off the bench today. That dude, it's a couple. Two dudes that I always question, bro, for New York. One, Karl Anthony Towns, bro. Karl Anthony Towns is not that dude, bro. Like I know he played a better playoffs or whatever last season. That's fine, but he's just not him, bro. It'll be situations when you see this and you like that. Even on the situation where he could have had the game time shot or whatever, like, bro, you the biggest guy out there and you like run away to hit a fadeaway shot. Like I don't know, bro. This dude is just and Khalil Ware, Jesus. was out there like giving them the blues in that possession. Like it was like all over them. Like, bro, you can't do anything, just blocking his shot. First and foremost, they didn't call it a block shot, they called it a goaltend. And it was like, whoa, that's a block shot. Got the ball back and all
Hold
that.
on, in real time, did it look like a block shot to you?
I thought it was a block. I thought it was more of a block than what was the other one? It was some play that I saw with the Mavericks the other day, and they got a block, and I was like, damn, that was like a block to me, and they didn't call that one a block. But I thought this was a block.
My mind was nowhere close to a goaltend with that.
Yeah, I didn't think it was a goaltend at all. I thought it was straight block, and I was like, damn.
I thought maybe I looked at it wrong. I thought maybe if everybody saw it different from me or whatever, but like straight at the time, I thought I didn't see goaltend. But
yeah, I thought he blocked it, and then dude was like way late with the
with the
call and all that stuff.
Yeah,
it was like, whoa, what just happened?
Late.
We thought it was a foul or something like that. It was like, what happened? So yeah, he's 1. 2, they're 0-4 on the road. I don't know if you noticed that. They haven't won a game on the road yet at all.
Oh yeah, Jesus, yeah, I see that now.
Yeah, like they're trash on the road right now. And I just want to throw that out as a point. And 3, I think they made the wrong decision with Mike Brown. I think that's going to set them back. That's that. You know, when you get to that point, like we say, when you get rid of all you got that team, you put everything together, you got rid of all your assets, you got this and that, and you like, man, I got it. We're going for the last piece of the puzzle. The last piece of the puzzle was to get rid of Tibbs and to get that right guy to be there. And they messed up. And I've never been a Mike Brown fan. I've always told you that. I can't believe they got Mike Brown. That's crazy. And I know some Knicks fans and all tried to fool themselves into believing. And it's still early. They still 8-5 and all. I mean, that's still a decent record, I guess. But they in the East. They shouldn't be 8-5. Not when Detroit is out here winning 10 in a row, like you said, or whatever like that. So, like, nah, bro. Come on, man. Yeah, this Mike Brown wasn't the answer, bro. They ain't even known for like defense no more, nothing like that. You feel me? Like it's just, I don't think Jalen Brunson has looked like a second team All NBA player this year. Karl Anthony Towns, like I ain't looking that, I don't even say dominant, but Karl Anthony Towns ish. Like I just something off of the Knicks, and I feel like part of it is they got a bad coach, but. Yeah, that's it, bro. That's all I got to really say about
it. Let me start with Miami. Okay. So, like you said, I didn't even know. I don't know if you saw it when they said it. Supposedly, Miami leads the league in scoring as a team.
I didn't know that either. That's for real.
I have to make sure I was reading it right. I mean, maybe that's what I heard during the broadcast. I showed the 4 teams or whatever, but I was just like, damn, Miami. And then like I'm guessing I'm looking at certain parts of the game and the way that Miami's playing on offense, where they're constantly up tempo, they constantly moving the ball. Both they even made New York kind of speed up. I know New York is probably a team that's known for kind of slowing the ball down because you got Jalen Brunson who likes to be a surgeon during the half court. But yeah, man, like you said, I got to apologize too, man. I didn't have them not. I had them not going to playoffs.
Yeah, you did not have them playoffs.
They having a play-in though?
I don't know. I didn't. I thought they were trash.
I thought you had them out not winning. I was like, damn. I say even with the year being what it is, not even a play-in. You like, nah, I ain't making nothing. I'm like, okay.
I think when we looked at it though, like and ranked the teams, and like had all the teams like, and was like, what team you think gonna be out? I think you said they weren't. I can't remember. I won't. Don't quote me.
I can't remember either.
Yeah.
But I know I didn't say they were gonna be this good though. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, like you said, man, shout out to Ware. The young man started today because Bam was out. Shout out to Jaime Jaquez, man. Shout out to him. Norman Powell was looking pretty solid out there. Yeah, Wiggins, I'm kind of scratching my head on Wiggins. I mean, it's what it is with Wiggins. I think he's just there now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like it's to the point like he shouldn't be a top 3 or 4 option no more. Just fill in wherever you can because now you got, like I said, you got Ware showing. Man, Ware had 16, 14, and 3. Yep. And that third one of them blocks being that key crucial block at the end that they called a goaltend at first, then kind of find that it was actually a block. Jaime, well, of course he won't.
Bro, is he not Jaime before you get past Ware? Is he what Derek Lively's supposed to be?
Yeah. Who they comparing it to when he came out of college?
That's what we all were comparing him to. We thought he was more ready, a little more ready offensively. Like he hit that 3 and that was wet. I was like, geez.
Yeah, I'm about to say, yeah, and remember, it's not the first time we saw him shoot threes. I think, then one of them games we watched, he had like 3 threes or something like that.
Yeah, I think he shot like 14 so far this year, something like that. They said.
Yeah, so
no, Hami shot 14. I'm sorry, not him. So I don't know how many, but he'll shoot a 3. If he leaving wide open, he shoots a 3.
Yeah. So I mean, like you said, man, Fontecchio, man, he was out there hot. He was doing exactly what I was telling you during the preseason. We was watching the game against them, and I was telling you how, man, with him, they was expecting him to be a guy who could space the floor because remember they lost Duncan Robinson, and he was showing why they brought him in this game right here, man. He was hot today, man. Yeah, like I said, Davion Mitchell. You already know how we feel about Davion Mitchell, man. We like him as a defender, bringing energy and stuff like that, man. The tempo for Miami today, man, was crazy. Because earlier in the game, I think the Knicks didn't get their first offensive rebound until I want to say, I should have wrote it down. I can remember the time. I want to say it was like 3:15 left in the first quarter. When they finally got an offensive rebound, and I'm gonna tell you why that's significant here when I talk about the Knicks. They were cleaning up the glass. They were holding the Knicks to one shot and out. You know what I'm saying? They wouldn't get no second chance opportunities. And then once they were missing their shots, they were pushing it. And the tempo was, like I said, was crazy, bro. Mm-hmm. It took 101 shots today.
They shot way more shots than
you know what I'm saying? And they still was efficient with it. You know what I'm saying? About 45% total as a team or whatever. So it's just crazy, bro. Like I said, we owe Eric Spoelstra an apology, bro. Like I said, I'm not gonna lie to you. I thought it was gonna be a blowout today. I thought it was gonna be a blowout. Oh, what's the name? And Larson. Gotta get listen.
Mm-hmm.
If you wondering why Karl Anthony Towns was struggling, you need to get that man his props.
Mm-hmm.
You need to get that man his props today, bro. Yo, he's the reason why your boy went 1 for 8 in the first quarter, bro, and didn't score his first bucket until like damn near
the end of the second quarter.
That was halfway through the second quarter. It was like 7:48 left when he finally got his first bucket.
Yep.
Because remember, he faded in the middle for that shot.
Yep.
So shout out to Larson. Then on top of that, he's the one who got him in the foul trouble there in that clutch. No, he had 5 already. No, yeah, I think he the one that got him his 5th foul on an offensive foul.
I think he did
because he was driving to the basket and he pushed off of him. Mm-hmm. And like, man, listen, gotta give him his props. And he undersized too. Like, why you guard to do that 7 feet or whatever, and you like 6'5"?
Your cat got that one move, bro. He either shoot a 3, or he go to his right and like cradle the basketball like it's a football.
Bro, then on top of that, he shoot threes flat-footed. He shoot threes damn near like your boy Antoine Walker, but without the little bounce after he shoot it or whatever, right? Like, I'm just like, yo, he don't put no knee, no lift. He is all arm and wrist when he's shooting it, bro. And so I'm just like, yeah, I'm with you on Karl. I'm gonna get on them in a minute, but yeah, Miami, man, like, you pointed out their record. Matter of fact, dang, Miami is 6-1 at home.
Yeah. Exposure got them boys playing, man. I'm sorry, Expo, man. That's crazy, man. He don't doubt Spo, man. What am I doing?
This is why whenever you heard people talking about, man, all they got is undrafted and 2nd-round picks, and that
it don't matter.
You picking them to go to the finals, and now we see what's going on right here. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, like you said, man, shout out to Eric Spoelstra, man. He's showing y'all why he one of the top coaches, maybe of all time.
Of all time. I'm about to say of all time.
But yeah, let me
ready, switch it up. Okay. Hold on, bro. Hold on. There you go. New York Knickerbockers.
I'm gonna say no Ja Rule, Fat Joe, or
no.
Jenkins.
Nope.
No.
I got 100.
Let me go ahead and get these positives real quick before I start going in on the negatives. No, I'm gonna give Miami some credit on Mitchell Robinson, because Mitchell Robinson is one of the best, if not the best, offensive rebounder in the league by far. The dude's averaging 6, King, not total.
That's crazy.
Not defensive. He's averaging 6 offensive rebounds.
That's crazy.
A little over 6.
That's dumb.
we talking about offensive rebound. You get about 3 or 4. That's pretty good. This dude is giving you 6 offensive rebounds. That's at least 6 second chances right there with this man on the court. So you got to give Larson and you got to give guys like Khalil Ware they props today for holding them 2 guys on the. Matter of fact, I think Carlton Town is 3rd leading rebounder in the league, and he had 15 today, but it was the impactful rebounds that he wasn't able to get today. So shout out to them on him on that. But anyway, so Mikal Bridges was trying to keep the team afloat. I give Mikal Bridges that he was pretty good. Landry Shaman did pretty good, spacing the floor for them and everything. You named off 2 guys. Jordan Clarkson did pretty well off the bench for them. I know he had a negative 17 or whatever, man. But
yeah, these plus minuses are crazy on this game, bro.
Yeah, because and you know what though, bro? I think a lot of their plus minuses was affected because of that stretch down towards the end of the fourth quarter. When Miami went on that, when Miami went on that little run or whatever towards the end, it kind of added some spacing in their lead, and then of course it went down to the wire at the end. But still, you know what I'm saying? But bro, I'm gonna say something about Josh Hart, bro. If you looked in the dictionary and looked at a picture of a dog, Josh Hart is a dog, bro. He one of them guys that literally do everything for your team. Bro. The dude just had a triple-double last game by doing everything. You know what I'm saying? And people don't understand. He is the best rebounding guard in the league.
Yep.
The dude can get you 10 rebounds as a guard average. I think right now he's averaging like 7 or something like that as a guard. At his size, he's like 6'3", 6'4".
I mean, there's the other guy if you count him as a guard.
Well, we gotta know that guy. But you know, but that guy like 6'7", 6'8".
Yeah, he is. He said,
but the dude to be 6'3", 6'4",
yeah,
bro. To do this,
Josh Hart, that dude.
Josh Hart, nice man. I remember like listening to like Knicks fans and stuff like killing Josh Hart because he's not flashy and all that. Bro, I would kill that with Josh Hart on my team, bro.
Yep.
They got to literally do everything, man. Put his whole entire body. I told Freezing them before. I said Josh Hart embodies what a Knicks, the idea of us growing up, the idea of what a Knicks player is.
Another one of those Josh Green guys that I wanted Josh Green to be like.
Yes. But yeah, like you said, bro. Carthy Towns, bro. Like these are the kind of games right here where we need you to kind of need you to step up in those moments or whatever, right? Struggled in the first half, went 1 for 8, scored 2 points. They tried to go through him there in the third quarter. He ended up getting in foul trouble. He picked up 4 fouls. He had a 4th foul there in the third quarter, so he had to sit him out. Then he got his 5th foul in that offensive foul on Larson, who was guarding him in the paint.
Yep.
And he just never really got into his rhythm or whatever. But it's just like a lot of times too, like his shot selection sometimes kind of confused me too. For him, like you said, for him to be the biggest guy, to me, it felt like he let Ware scare him out of the paint today. That's what it felt like. It's like you're supposed to be stronger than Ware. Use that to your advantage. Like you letting Larson, who's like 6'5", guard you and move you out the post. Out muscle you. Bro, you're like 7 feet tall, 250, 260 or whatever. What are we doing? Right?
He is 7 feet, I believe.
Yeah, I think he is 7 feet. Or if he's not, he's 6'11". He's close. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But still, like you the biggest dude on the court. Like, what are we doing? And it's just like he settles too much. He kind of reminds me like that Joel Embiid type of center, bro. It's like you settle for way too many jump shots when you can simply be dominant in the post and get easier buckets. Not only would that make it easier for you, that draws attention to you to free the other guys up. This team is one of the best 3-point shooting teams in the league. A lot of reason why, because of Brunson, because the attention that Brunson gets, that free those guys up. You could have did that today in this game, played a little bit more in the post to help free those guys up for open shots on the outside. Brady made 9 threes all game, King. You see what I'm saying? And that right there, it go like you said, it goes back to the coaching, bro. I agree with you. I think we both were saying this. I was not sold on Mike Brown. I was not sold on Mike Brown. You telling me you got rid of Tibbs, you have an opportunity for you want, if not the biggest market in the world, you have an opportunity to go out and get the coach to finally put this team over the hump. You made it to the Eastern Conference Finals last year, right? You finally got a chance to get a coach that's going to put you over the hump, and that's the coach you pick.
Mike Brown, bro.
Like I said, I'm not a fan, bro, of the team. It's not my team. I'm only going by what Knicks fans are telling me. And all of them telling me, I'm telling you, man. I said, okay, all right, look, I'm not gonna argue with you, but for a guy on the outside looking in who's seen Mike Brown before in other situations, that's not the one for me. I'm sorry, but if that's what you a fan and you happy, you want to go, celebrate and all that, parade throughout the streets of New York. That's cool. It ain't gonna affect me either way. But if you're asking me from a guy outside looking in, bro, that was not the pick for me. I wouldn't have picked that big. I'm sorry.
We early in the season, but do you think the Knicks ready for that rematch with the Pistons they had to?
Oh man, it's a different team, bro.
They went 7, right? They went 7 last year, right? When the Pistons were just
wait, they go 6.
I thought it was 7. I thought they went all the way 7.
You might be right, but
either or.
Now you know what's funny? The Pistons are doing exactly what some of these teams we've been sitting here saying should have been doing this year in the East. Take advantage of it.
Bro,
you know what I'm saying?
Nice, bro. And they tripled their win total last year. Like people slept on that kind of. I remember that game like it was yesterday, bro. Leave it alone. I remember that game like it was yesterday, bro. It was like nah, man.
And we kept telling those folks ain't been paying attention or watching.
Nope.
So, but nah, you right. Yeah, bro.
Was Carlton Towns the best New York? Like he should have been the best New York player by far today. He should have been the best player, truthfully, on the court by far. And he was like nowhere.
Think about it. Really, the only issue you had in the paint was where. That's it.
They had no OG and no Jalen Brunson, and he still had 2 people outscoring. I mean,
yeah,
that's about.
we gonna see about when it all matters in the playoffs, bro. But I was disappointed today. I really thought this was gonna be that game where, like, man, maybe Bride came out and was more aggressive. You know what I'm saying? Like, is
Jalen Brunson not looking like second team All NBA Jalen Brunson so far? That's my guy. So far this year, he ain't looking that way, and I'm like, if he not gonna carry this team remember good without Jalen Brunson.
And Carl came out the gate struggling.
That's what I'm saying. So this team not that good without JB. JB still one of those engines. You feel what I'm saying? So without Jalen Brunson, and if JB not being second team All NBA guy, especially with, like you said, depleted East, we thought it was a depleted East. We like, all right, JB second team All NBA type guy. He go in there, destroy the East, and we'll see what happens. The Knicks should have a real good chance to make it to the finals.
Look, I'm gonna tell you right now too. The Knicks definitely got to get it together because you got teams like you just said, Detroit. That's a given. You got Atlanta on a hot streak right now. I think they're now 8-2 now in the last 10 games. Who else? It's some other team I was just saying.
I ain't guaranteeing. I know the Bucks suspect.
Oh,
shoot, but the Heat. But as long as Giannis there, I don't think it's a for sure that the Knicks could beat the Bucks.
Now they lost today because Giannis didn't play.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like
bars, by the way.
Hey, this just the East is just like they better get it together. They don't want Orlando to get hot. Like some team might get hot second half of the year and get up and start doing things, but the Knicks are just they meh. And it's a year where they shouldn't be. Meh. You feel me? They should be up there with Detroit. It should be them. It should be them running away with the East.
If they don't get as far as they did last
Cleveland.
year,
can they beat Cleveland?
Oh yeah,
are you sure they're gonna beat Cleveland?
I don't know. That might be a coin flip because Cleveland kind of been. They'll look good.
Saying. Like it's not
all of a sudden then. But I'm talking about the teams I'm talking about though, like are really starting to click and win and going streaks. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, bro. Like I said, this like I think we said at the beginning of the season. This is the opportunity. You should have been taking advantage of it right here. But
I think Detroit gonna win 60 this year. I'm gonna tell you, they won 10. They didn't. So they went on a 10-game winning streak already. You just told me.
Mm-hmm.
They about to win 60, unless it's about to be a major collapse. When you start winning 10 games in a row, that ain't no fluke stuff. You start winning 10 games in a row. You know how those teams end up. You remember how growing up when they won them 10 games in a row, they became them teams that won high 50s, 60 games and all that stuff. Competed with 70s even like,
bro, that's crazy.
Bro.
Look at Detroit's progression, bro. The last like 3 years,
bro. They not
you
missing.
gotta be
nothing.
studied, bro.
They just gotta. Everybody gotta play. They not missing. And they young. They're another young team. Like with Jalen Duren taking that turn, like break that. He probably this year your top 10 center. And he fighting to be a top 5 this year. The way he playing. That's what I'm saying. Like,
need to move that number up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, he an all-star. He might not be all NBA because there's too many centers ahead of him, but he's an all-star for sure this year. I told everybody Detroit getting at least 2. And you see what's going on right now. They're getting 2. It's going to be Cade and Jalen Duren. And Cade Cunningham, he making at least second team this year. He gonna make the progression. He could make first team, but he gonna make at least second team this year.
Can I give a shout out to Damon on that one? What shirt I got on today?
He said I was told.
Oh, okay. My bad. I didn't know.
You know what's crazy? I was told your boy Alex Saw almost averaging 20. My bad, Damon.
But yeah, you said putting up the best stats of that class right now. I don't know. I'm just guessing. I don't know nothing.
Thanks.
But you ready to get to the play of the game?
Yeah, bro. Let's do this.
Spoiler alert, King about to pick Karl Anthony Towns, man. Go ahead.
No, I'm going with Khalil Ware, bro. That's easy. Okay. I left Norman Powell for you. Hard pass. But...
Hold on. Nah, somebody else stepped up. You know what? I'm gonna give it to Larson.
Okay, that's different.
Because yeah, you know, he just scored the most points and nothing like that. But his impact today on this game was definitely felt. So shout out to Larson, man. Like I said, what he did on Karl Anthony Towns, especially in that first quarter, going 1 for 8. So shout out to him, man. He gets game ball from me, man. So
I thought she was gonna Mike Brown, but cool.
Dang, is it too late to pick Mike Brown? Yep, it is too late. Okay. Next, all right, man. Let's turn the quarter, man, into the next segment of what my shirt says over here, King. I was told, bro.
I was told.
Speaking of Cade, DFW's finest in the building.
Stop bragging.
Getting his own sneaker signature shoe. No Jordan. What you think about this, King?
Very excited, bro. Very, very excited. I hope. Woo, Nike, bro. This is the one, bro. This the guy right here. Like, Cade, that dude, bro. I'm telling you. I don't think people understand how good Cade is yet, because Detroit kind of becoming a smaller market for basketball. Like they're a laughing stock in a way, as Detroit was, but I don't think they understand how good Cade is and what he's doing for those young guys over there on that team, bro. So I'm very excited. I can't wait to see he get his own signature shoe. Obviously, Nike think he that dude, number 1 pick, all that stuff. So yeah, bro. I'm hoping I can get a pair of these. Like, I'm hoping they legit, so I can. If they're legit, I will definitely 100% get a pair of these Cade Cunningham ones.
He already got his logo. He got his logo like last year. His official logo. So yeah, man. Listen, the only thing I'm asking Nike, man, is from a sneakerhead himself. Listen, do not make this a generic looking Nike shoe. Do not make all his shoe look like anybody else's shoe. I want it to look different. I want him to have his own unique feel to the shoe. All right. A lot of these shoes now, man, all look the same. I don't want that, bro. I want this dude to have his own unique style. Please, for the love of God, K, don't make them lows. I got a feeling he's gonna make them lows though.
What do you rock right now? He rock
kind of some lows a little bit.
He rock lows and mids. It depends, bro. Like I told you, I told you the AE1s and all that stuff. The mids and the lows basically the same thing. It's about the glove mainly. It's one more eyelet, and then it's the way the glove is and all in the shoe. So it depends on how you make the how you make them. Like, he could do both as far as lows and mids, I think. So I
Well,
don't know.
tell them get some high tops, bro. Like them Kobe's, some Kobe 9s and
Bro,
8s.
don't nobody rock high tops.
I mean,
But
10s. I
Kobe.
mean,
Nobody rock high tops but Kobe's and your boy Rasheed Wallace. I think had the high top forces on one time.
and Steph Curry had some high tops.
Oh yeah, Steph Curry did have highs with them ankles and all. Ooh, looking like Cam Newton's out there.
You said Steph Curry, huh? So, for those who don't know, Steph Curry is officially left Under Armour. Listen, bro. Oh, you know what? Go ahead. I'm gonna let you go ahead.
Does that mean The Rock is officially the face of Under Armour now? It's just him.
Who's to say The Rock might not be leaving Under Armour?
I mean, he should, but I think The Rock stuff is like I think The Rock stuff sells. No knock to Steph Curry.
Well, no, I have to say because he might not have a choice.
Understood.
But I'm about to tell you, I'm about to talk about it in a minute. But go ahead.
I mean, it's cool. I'm not a big Under Armour dude. There's a lot of reasons, but and they're home. They here, bro, in Baltimore. But yeah, Steph Curry. His shoes have a reputation for not being the best looking shoes and all that stuff. But I feel like it's a little bit too little, too late though, as well.
Yeah, it really is. It's way too late.
It's like
you already got this. You already got that stench now.
Yeah. So. Plus, not only do you only have that stench, like how much longer is Steph Curry gonna be playing? You really like Steph Curry gonna be playing like another decade or something like that?
So supposedly there are companies that do want his brand. A few things.
Mm-hmm.
One, you kind of hinted to it already. I was going to talk about this. So Under Armour has been struggling over the last, I want to say, 5 years. The issue that Under Armour is having, they're not marketing their products properly. The reason why Nike is able to stay on top with, for one, Jordan helped them with this, but one of the reasons why Nike is able to stay the greatest of all time as far as the brands, because they have a certain balance to their marketing. Not only do they focus on performance, but they also focus on fashion. Mm-hmm. You talk about this so many times. We were talking about comparing the young players today's sneakers compared to like Jordans and Kobe's and all that type of stuff. Mm-hmm. A lot of the stuff that, like you just said, you didn't see nobody rocking Steph Curry like that, and there's a reason why. Under Armour never put importance in fashion side of the shoe. You can't just rock those out like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Those are strictly for playing on the court. And that's what Under Armour's problem was. They focused strictly on the athlete, not understanding that not everybody who watches Steph Curry play, everybody who's a fan of Steph Curry does not play basketball. Mm-hmm. So you also have to cater to them too. So what you do is you cater to those people by also having his shoe be able to be worn off the court. If you're focusing on the shoe strictly for playing basketball, then you alienated a lot of people, and they didn't understand that. And that was one of the reasons why his fourth shoe, I believe, was kind of the start of whichever one where he had those dash shoes that came out and everybody was killing.
That was it.
That was it right there. I always tell folks, I tell BA and the guys on Cause We Geek this all the time. I say you only get one time to make a first impression.
Yeah.
And so if that was your first impression of that next sneaker being that, then you already killed it already.
And his original shoes weren't even like fire. They were just like you could see they could go somewhere from it. Does that make sense? Like they were like, okay, like nobody like, oh my God, the first Steph Currys were like they were all right, they were cool.
They were heading in that direction.
Yeah, you felt like by the 2s, 3s, 4, 5s, and all Steph Curry have his line, you'd be like, okay, these are awesome. But once he got to that point, like you say, when he dropped like them all white ones, and it was like, whoa, what are we doing here, Steph Curry? And from that point on,
that's Under Armour's fault.
Yeah, that is.
You wanted a player, an athlete. Now you wanted an athlete who was able to change the game the way Jordan did, right? Mm-hmm. But you did not take advantage of that. You know what I'm saying? Like you really squandered that. You had an opportunity to be an upper echelon brand, just like Adidas and all that. As a matter of fact, they talked about it was a couple years that Under Armour overtook Adidas as number 2 behind Nike. So they did not continue with that momentum. They killed themselves. Like I said, they were focusing on performance, but not focusing on the fashion side. And so, like I said, you alienate a lot of people like when you do that stuff. Because like I said, Nike has their toes in literally everything with their clothing and all that stuff. It's not just for performance. Their clothing is for like you can wear out and all that stuff. And look fashionable and all that stuff. You got your Air Forces. You're talking about how Adidas got the boost, all that type of stuff. Like you got these different types of avenues within these companies that Under Armour didn't do. It's like, bro, you didn't take any type of notes on how these guys became successful. You figured it's kind of like they had the blockbuster mindset. Well, I mean, we got successful this way. We're gonna continue to keep doing it. You know, understanding that fashion and stuff like that, trends and stuff change throughout time. You can't not continue the same way and think you're going to continue to grow that way. Then on top of that, the fact that you're not marketing your stuff correctly. So I'm not surprised that but to be honest with you, King, it was like a matter of time. I'm like, dang, it's about time.
What I'm saying, it's like too late. It's damn near too late.
No, I mean, I'm talking about it's about time it got to this point. Like, bro,
oh yeah, I'm just saying.
I thought it should have been sooner, bro. Like I said, I think because listen, they even said I was watching a business video today, and you're talking about the whole Under Armour thing, and also too, when it's time for you to hang it up. When your apparel goes straight to Ross and TJ Maxx, it's a wrap.
Yeah, it's a wrap.
It's a wrap. And so it's crazy when I heard her say that, I said, damn, because I went to Ross with my wife one time and I seen a bunch of Steph Currys and stuff up in there, a bunch of Under Armours and stuff like that. This is like, I want to say probably like a few years ago or whatever, bro. And I'm just like, bro.
Hey, you think there's ever like a problem getting a Steph Curry shoe if you wanted to get?
No. And you know what else too? When we probably move on. So for Steph Curry, bro, so he still owns his brand.
Yeah.
Right. So his brand is up for sale. But the thing is, he cannot use that logo that's on his shirt.
That's what I'm saying. So, like, all right, think about this.
My thing is, how did you get that deal? Supposedly, you know what I'm saying, he got the kind of like with the same deal that Jordan had or whatever, right? When he got the stocks and all that type of stuff. But it's like, so you got all of that. Why didn't you negotiate that logo?
He don't need that logo, bro. He can get a better logo than that too. But I'm just saying, bro, like Steph Curry not playing that much longer. Let's say he goes to like a Jordan brand. He ain't getting a signature shoe this year, right? We're in the middle of the season, so that ain't happening. So we talking next year. How many shoes he gonna have playing?
Well, he got one or two more shoes to Under Armour, then that's it.
So what is going to happen? Then he got two more shoes still with Under Armour. By the time he start playing, by the time he with another shoe company, he's not gonna be playing anymore. Damn near. You feel what I'm saying?
So, I'm glad you said that too. So Steph Curry could have took the same route that D Wade took with was it whatever the name of that group he's with or whatever, where he was out of the game and his brand is still growing and he's signing players and all that stuff, which is why a lot of these companies are still trying to get with Steph Curry because he is still a brand on his own. It's just that
I'm gonna tell you where he need to go.
Antner.
Yep.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Answer.
That's what I was thinking of because I don't see Nike taking on his whole entire brand. I don't see that.
I don't think he going to Nike because he should have been part of Nike, right? But he the one that said I didn't want to be part of Nike because of the whole having scripture or something like that on the shoe. I don't remember what it was exactly, but something he wanted to have, and it was like
it was the scripture on the shoe. It was a presentation. Yeah, it was something else. It kept getting his name wrong. All that stuff.
He talked all that. He talked all that stuff about Nike, So I don't think it's going to be Nike. Like that'd be weird to be like, damn it, all of this. You could have been having one of the top shoes if you want Nike originally. They probably had something better than these Under Armours and all that stuff, but he wasn't. So I'm thinking the only place he can go now is probably like an Anta or something like that if he wanted to be under like Kyrie. But I think
what if he went to Reebok?
Reebok needs somebody playing, bro. Like Reebok needs somebody. That's my part with the whole him getting and leaving now. He's not gonna be playing for that much longer. Like, think about the Jordans, right? Do you mainly wear the Jordans that Jordan wore when he was playing, or the Jordans that Jordan made after he was? Oh, you wanted the ones after? Okay, I thought you did.
Well,
okay.
no, I was finishing what you was about to say. You talking about either the Jordans they played?
Yeah, I thought she was making it funny.
Oh, like, no. I see what you're saying. Like,
do you feel me? Like point. Those Jordans don't sell as much because you're not playing in those Jordans. If Steph Curry just makes shoes afterwards, even like Kobe and them now, like they retros. You feel what I'm saying, bro? Like you run the line of what he was wearing. So it's
It's
not.
funny. It's funny you said that too about Kobe. Because that same video was talking about supposedly, and this is crazy because he actually was right, because I've been watching. I follow different sneakerheads and stuff on YouTube, and he kind of mentioned this. A lot of them are finding sneakers, still finding Kobe still on the shelf.
Yep.
And maybe at one point you couldn't find no Kobe's. You know what I'm saying? Like you had to go straight to StockX or something and get your Kobe's, unless you if you was lucky to get him when he first came out. And he said something about what you just said. It's like, because I guess it's to that point where if Kobe's not wearing them anymore, they kind of don't have that same, you know what I mean? So yeah, you might have a point on that. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, bro. I just don't. It's all on Under Armour, bro. I don't know how they fumbled this, man. I really don't know how they fumbled this. This is crazy, bro.
You know, who changes brands at like 37 though, bro? I mean, it's all he had to do it eventually. He should have did it though. He should have never signed with Under Armour. And even if he did at first, he should have got out.
And supposedly Steph Curry been bumping heads with some of the creatives over there at some of the lead guys over at Under Armour for reasons.
Back then, you feel me? Like if he really wanted to be the face of Reebok, like you said, or do a Reebok, back then Steph Curry had been Reebok. Like, okay, he's their Beyonce, like Columbia Records. Same thing with like he could have went over to Adidas or anywhere else, but I just feel like now he just got the reputation with him, and he old. Like
it's gonna have to be Answer.
Yeah, it had to be like an Answer or something, or 361.
Yeah, I wonder how many. I mean, I don't know. To be honest with you, bro. I mean, maybe because he wasn't Under Armour, maybe like you said, maybe he was in Nikes, it'd be a different situation. But it's just like, I don't know.
Make your own shit.
Yeah.
Make your own. I mean, dude, sign up with somebody like the whole Kyrie thing. Be your own brand. If you want to go that far, depending on how serious he is about it, bro. But I don't even think he should be his own brand. I ain't gonna lie to you. I think he got that stigma attached to him with Under Armour. He need to establish something first, then go on his own.
No, I agree. But yeah, man, you ready to turn the page here?
Yes, sir.
We definitely got to turn the page, bro, because somebody gonna have to pause today, King. Oh, my bad. We ain't talking about this no more. So, Luka had some interesting comments, man, about your favorite owner of all time, man. So check this out. This is according to sources. It says Luka had negative interaction with Mavs governor Patrick Dumont 2 days before he was traded to the Lakers. The future Hall of Famer told Lakers teammates that he thought his last conversation with Dumont may have played a role. That was out of Luka's mouth himself. Bringing that up because, you know, we had folks telling us, man, it ain't the owner fault, man. Leave the owner out of this. It was all Nico. And now we're starting to hear from the guy himself who was traded. But what's your thoughts on that, King?
Solid thing. I've been saying that forever. Like, they try to treat y'all like y'all stupid over there, bro. I keep telling you that they try to treat y'all like y'all stupid over there, but a lot of people be drinking the Kool-Aid though, so sell the team. I told you if you don't know basketball,
bro, he knows basketball, King. All right, he knows he knows all the basketball. Okay, he watched all the championship games and all that, bro. He knows, bro. Listen, bro. I didn't have to hear this from Luka to know that this man has something to do with it, bro. I didn't have to hear that. You heard me talk about it on Thursday's show. I brought it up. The fact that, you know, you can't make these type of moves without owners sign off on it, right? So for us to hear this right here, now this is interesting. This right here, what Luka said, also kind of shows us that it was also in Patrick Dumont's mind to trade him. So it wasn't just Nico. They just kind of collabed on it together, and he gave him the okay to go ahead and do it. And so for him to sit here and act like this, the funny part. I know people are talking about, oh, Nico's a scapegoat and all that. Like Nico's not the scapegoat, but for Patrick Dumont to sit here and try to distance himself and put this all on Nico as if it was just Nico. Like Nico did this in the dead of night. I had no idea, Patrick Dumont. Like I had no idea this bad thing happened. I've been over here with my family, chilling, and all of a sudden I get blindsided by this trade. I had no idea. It's a flat out lie.
Every answer, every, I guess, explanation you try to give to yourself, like I try to, okay, maybe he tried to do that. All of them lead to, well, he still did something wrong. Does that make sense? Like they all did something wrong. I can point to him, he did something wrong. I can go down the list of we can go Mark Cuban and all that stuff, but we're not even there. Today is Patrick Dumont, so I want to talk about him. If Mark Cuban said the quote before that he would divorce his wife before he had traded Luka Doncic, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Mark Cuban was still part of ownership and all, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Nico allegedly told somebody to move on, like I guess is what been said, that Mark Cuban don't need to be around. Let me do my job. So who's the guy that then told Mark Cuban he's no longer allowed to be around the team?
Dumont.
That wasn't. I'm saying like So Dumont made that decision then, right? To say,
matter of fact, who's the only person who has the authority to do that?
Patrick Dumont. I don't think Nico Harrison could tell the owner that you can't come do this. That's not his job. He don't write anybody's checks or whatever like that. So it's but for some reason now guys, we let go of that guy and we want you to come over here. No, y'all, like I said, you put a dent in his pockets. You put a dent in his passive income, paid attention, and now they trying to save face.
It's not a coincidence that all of a sudden this happens when the Mavs streak of sold out games came out. It's not a coincidence. Like you said, it hit them pockets. He didn't all of a sudden care about the fans. Because if that was the case, then you could have been fired the guy. They didn't all of a sudden just start screaming fire Nico yesterday.
If he cared about the fans, he would not have made the trade. There's no way. Again, I'm not from Dallas. I know that you shouldn't have traded him, right? I know what's happened. I know about the relationship that you done had and you built with like Dirk and stuff like that, right? I know what's done happened. I know your franchise player. What happened? He didn't know. So how does he now care about? He don't care about you. He didn't care about the Mavericks. He didn't know about the Mavericks. He didn't name Dirk. Like, why are we trying to get this man an excuse? That's my thing with the whole thing. Like, he's a fool. They are both part of the problem. They were a tandem. It's now became, well, it was Nico bringing it to him. Well, he's an owner. He's in charge of him. So if Nico goes down, it goes down. He's an idiot. Like, he knows basketball. But didn't name Dirk and all that stuff. So now it changes. Now he knows about the history of Dallas Mavericks or something like that. Like,
yeah, he just learned.
Or whatever. Like, nah, bro. Like he did that. He made that move. That's on his watch. Don't let him no. That's him. That's associated with him. He is him and Nico. That whole regime should have been gone. That's the whole issue. So, but now they're going to, like I said, now everybody gonna run back, forget it happened, and keep it moving. So it is what it is. I think, like I said, I think the team cursed because you got a bad organization. Your owner showed you he's stupid. So as long as your owner showed you he's stupid, stuff going. What we said about Mike Brown. Mike Brown is Mike Brown. Patrick Dumont is Patrick Dumont. He made that dumb decision. He's dumb. So you're gonna keep believing. Now you just believe it again until he show you he dumb again. So
we got to bring this back, King. Got to bring out dirty dude of the day, bro. Guess who the dirty dude of the day is?
You said,
yeah, boy,
Mr. Patrick Dumbass. Dumont.
That would have said on the okay, there you go. Yeah, that's a dirty dude, man. Trying to distance himself from a guy who you gave the green light to make the move, bro. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
That's they sat together. They said that Patrick Dumont, this was, I believe, Shams that said this, said that he believed that Nico Harrison was a savant. That goes back on you then. That's your knowledge of what you think. Like, you can't say, man, I'm with this guy, I'm all behind him and doing this, and then when he goes down, well, I wasn't really a part of that.
And like I said, remember in those different, he had 2 different interviews where he echoed everything that Nico was saying in those interviews.
Yes.
Now that's
And
like you said, it's hitting your pockets now. Now it's suddenly like, oh, I had no idea this was going on. Yeah, Nico, yeah, you need to get out of here. I fixed it, guys. No, you did. You didn't fix it.
Maverick fans went off, and he went to that whatever it was, that ball or whatever, and said, "If you know basketball," he looked at all of us. So now, did he ever come back and has he still came back on TV, looked folks in the eyes and said, "I don't know basketball. You guys know basketball." Has he said that yet?
Nope. And that's why I also said too, when I tweeted it, I said, bro, that's not an apology.
No.
Because not once did they mention the trade or nothing like that. They didn't mention the trade or anything in that letter.
No.
You didn't apologize or nothing like that, bro. You didn't even come out. Like I said, I don't want you to send a letter. I want you to, the same way you was sitting at that ball, like you said, King, and on in that podcast or whatever it was, running your mouth about the trade, and you were just so sure about it and all that stuff, and telling folks to get over it and all that type of stuff. I want you to keep that same energy and apologize to the people.
Yeah.
Like you said, and flat out admit that you were wrong.
Yeah.
That's what I want. Until then, it's F the franchise and whatever they stand for, bro. Like that's trash. I'm not following. I don't care about the kid in the Laker jersey. All of a sudden now he wearing a Cooper Flag jersey. I don't care about that, bro. I don't care about that. You're not gonna get no more money from me, bro. I'm not spending no money on no tickets, not spending no money on merchandise, none of that, bro.
It's been, like I say, bro, it's phony. The same people, and then we got the same Mavs, faces of the Mavs. I don't make it a Mavs thing. The same faces of the Mavs is now telling you, oh my God, we got rid of Nico, and yelling like the franchise. I told you, the fan base and the people that cover the team are like an extension of the ownership. They act just like the ownership. They've always done that. So now you got folks that are like, well, Nico is a bad guy and all this stuff. And man, we finally got rid of the cancer and all of that. Sorry, no pun intended. But what happened when it actually was happening? Where was all of this anger at then? Where was that? Why was everyone telling everybody to just get over it? It's okay. This is the right move. Let it play out and all that stuff. Why was all that happening then? Why was it just believing Anthony Davis? Look what he does and all that stuff. Why was all that happening then when the fans were outraged? It was just toxic and all that stuff. You don't want to hear anything. Even Mark Cuban was telling us to let it go, right? Wasn't he wearing like an Anthony Davis shirt and all that stuff?
Yep.
That was him. So why is it now that he's showing his face and want to be back involved and want to hire the new GM and all doing the same Mark Cuban stuff again, bro? That team is trash. It's trash. It's trash. It's trash. It's trash. Same thing. I'm gonna run back to it,
bro. It's just crazy. One more thing, we can go to the next one. But yeah, it's just funny to me. I remember I would tell you like, why is it always my team? Out of all 32 teams or 30 teams in the league, why did it have to be my team that's in this position, bro? I did not understand that. I never understood that. Like I felt this way when the Mavs had blew that lead to got beat by Golden State. It's like why did it have to be my team?
Yeah, I know, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Or when they blew that lead in the finals to the Heat the first time. Why is it gotta be my team, bro? We don't hear this stuff happening with nobody else, but it gotta be my team. My team gotta be associated with one of the dumbest moves in sports history.
Not having a center.
Like, golly, like, why is it all gotta be my team that do the stupid stuff? 30 other teams, bro. Like, man, it just makes me mad, bro. It just makes me mad. It's in the players like we stupid or something, bro. That's the part that get me too. And then you got folks follow for it. That's the part that get me. It's like, but
they do that to y'all a lot over there, bro. They do that to y'all a lot over there. Like they do that in general, but they be playing y'all like y'all just.
They do it because people buy into it, bro. Facts. Like you said, how many times do we see folks say just accept whatever they doing just because? Like, no. Hey, that's cool. That well, never. I was gonna say something else, but never. I'm gonna leave it alone.
You say shout out to the Cowboys and we can move on.
No, I was gonna say shout out to something else, but
okay.
I'm leaving it alone. What was that brought to you by, King?
Shout out to Playback, bro.
Thank you to our friends over at Playback for this segment. Pause. If you're tired of the national media and the annoying ways they sometimes cover sports and other events, give the Glow Sun Production channel on Playback a try. We cover new and old school basketball, wrestling, and geek culture. And just recently, we've added boxing, mixed martial arts, anime, and even video gaming. So if you have time in your busy day, give our channel on Playback a look and check out some of our replays while you're at it. Another special shout out to our favorite at Playback. Back to the show.
All right, man. Let's go ahead and get into these questions, these comments.
Sponsored by True Classic.
The most interesting customer came into True Classic today. A young man came in right when the doors opened and said he had a job interview in just 30 minutes. The challenge, or so he thought, he had about $150 to work with. Now, in most places, that's a fancy shirt, maybe some nice socks. But at True Classic, when you add more, you save more. So not only did I set him up with a pair of our 4-way stretch chinos, not only did I set him up with one of our white button-down shirts, I even helped him complete the look with one of our coach's jackets. All for just $130. So he found his fit, looked great for his interview, and I'm pretty sure he got the job too. That's true value.
All right, man. What we got, man?
Hey, man, we got a lot of new people in the house today. Let's see.
Yeah.
First and foremost, shout out to JP.
What up, JP?
What up, JP?
Happy belated birthday to JP too, man.
Sir, happy belated. I know Queen wrote a message in the Playback. JP, I don't know if you saw it, but happy belated, JP. Tone says Knicks need Bobo.
Oh, you know a bit. Oh, you know, but well, no, he's not in the league no more. I don't know where Bobo at, man. To be honest with you.
He said he done. He don't even want to go overseas. He said he don't want to play. Limitless says Deuce last 2 shot is horrible.
Yeah, I gotta agree with you on that one, bro. I did not agree with that shot because the first thing whenever I see stuff like that, the first thing my mind goes to is that's the play y'all called at a timeout. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I mean, like I said, it's not my team, so I mean, it is what it is, bro. We just here to cover the teams. You know what I'm saying? And enjoy the game and let y'all know what we saw. That's it. So.
Yeah. Sakia says hi. What up?
What up?
Mondo. He says go Heat.
Go Heat. We got a Heat fan in the building, man. Shout out to Trav.
That must be Travis. Mondo said the refs were on you guys' side. Mondo, what side are we on?
Hey, it's not my team, man. So okay, so Mondo,
shots already.
Well, no. He don't know. He probably think we Knicks fans. So Mondo, we cover pretty much all the NBA teams. We do post games for all the teams. We just happen to cover the Heat and the Knicks tonight. Yeah, we have no allegiance to none of them teams. We enjoy watching the games and do post games for the shows. I mean, for the games. So
fans for any team, man.
Any team.
Yeah. He also said yes, sir. Kevin says Knicks season. What up?
We got some Knicks versus Heat up in here today. Okay, I like
Johnny it. Rocket says Pistons 12-2. Yeah, man.
That's what it is, bro.
Tone says Cat has shot the same way his whole career has been effective. He not changing. No, he not changing. I don't think he's changing, but they call him effective. You just asked for Bowl earlier. You literally just said the Knicks need Bowl, but then saying he's effective. It's
effective, man. Leave him alone, man.
Why didn't he Bowl then, man?
He gonna take him to the championship games.
I guess. Tone also says Moses Malone averaged 6 offensive rebounds a game for like 5 season facts. Moses Malone, that dude, the original me bound.
Hey, and that right there, Tone. There you go. I'm glad you brought that up. Just put it to perspective. That's what Mitchell Robinson's averaging. We talk about one of the greatest, probably top 1, 2, 3 rebounders of all time, was averaging 6 offensive rebounds. That's what Mitchell Robinson is averaging for the Knicks.
I told you, arguably the most underrated player of all time.
Yeah,
Moses Malone. A lot of people don't even, a lot of people don't even know what like rank Moses Malone. When they think about stuff, they don't even think of when they're top 15 like Moses Malone. Moses Malone is stupid, bro.
Because Moses Malone wasn't flashy.
Yeah.
But he just got the job done. So
yeah, and got the hardware.
Yeah.
So what do you want? Tone says Josh Hart been doing that when he played for Lakers and Pelicans. Yep.
Yeah, like I said, I like Josh Hart, man. We got in the building. Big Tone.
Big Tone saying
Big Tone, man.
He said where was Cat 30, LOL. Where was Clarkson, I guess. LOL. Shame.
You know what's crazy too, Big Tone? He scored 30 31 or 32. 30, I think 31. He scored 31 in the first half of their last game. He scored 2 in this game. Because they brought that up on it was a Miami Heat broadcast, I believe, tonight is what they brought that up. He scored 31 in that last game in the first half. I think he ended up having 8 points in the second half of that last game. And then today he scored, 2 points. What do you have today? I forgot. What do you have today overall?
Who, Clarkson?
No, Cat.
22.
Yeah, I think like 22. So yeah, so he got 20 in the second half of that game. So yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. And
Surprised Tony have no post game today.
we had Daniel Berry in the house. Says cheers.
What up, Daniel Berry?
Make sure to check out Daniel Berry for all the sports highlights, y'all. And that's about it, bro. Nice.
Yes, sir, man. Listen, man, I know some of y'all are brand new to the channel, man. Please do us a favor, hit that subscribe button, man. I didn't even do the picture for the next game. But yeah, hit that subscribe button, man. Join us here. Like I said, we have shows every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday mornings, y'all. We do post games for literally almost every team. So whatever game that we show on Playback on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Thursday evening, we do the
took that away from me. I don't know why it came out.
Yeah, it didn't even.
No, I picked the wrong one. I got you. Keep doing what you do. I got you.
But yeah, so yeah, we do post games for different games. Like I think what King's trying to show right now. Yes, there you go. So we have the post game for this game on Wednesday. So we'll be doing the Rockets and the Cavaliers game on Wednesday. So y'all can watch it. Follow us on Playback. Follow us over there on Playback. Watch the game with us, and then we'll do a post game for this game on Wednesday evening. There's no post game this Friday. No post game show for Friday morning. We got something special we're trying to put together, but if that kind of fall through, we're just gonna do a regular members only show on Friday morning. So, but yeah, this is the game Wednesday, y'all. Follow us over here Wednesday, man. Y'all watch the game with us, man, and let us know what y'all give us y'all opinion on this, man. Let us know who y'all think gonna win and some of the expectations y'all have for these games or all that, man. Like I said, we can have conversations, man. We definitely appreciate everybody, man. Like I said, we got a lot of new faces in here of different teams. Got some Miami Heat fans, New York fan. Like I said, shout out to Big Tone. He got his own YouTube channel. He's a Miami Heat guy. You know what I'm saying? So we definitely appreciate y'all, man. Like I said, hit that subscribe button, man. Join us over here. We're definitely trying to get more NBA fans, man. More different NBA fans, because before we started doing this, we were doing the Mavs, and that's literally all we got is Mav fans following us. So we're trying to get the numbers to grow for more NBA fans like yourselves, man, to come here and have these conversations with us, man. Let us know what y'all think. But also too, if you guys want to become a member of the channel, simply hit that join button right there next to the subscribe button, man. Join us here every Friday morning, whether it be a post-game show for that morning or just a regular members only show. We have shows every Friday morning for the members of the channel, man. So we definitely appreciate them, man, and their support of the channel. Also too, follow me on my other channel, Cuz We Geeks, where we talk about all things in the geek culture involving movies and television, man. We're gonna be talking about It Dairy. I keep saying It Dairy. It Welcome to Dairy episode 4. We might talk about Running Man Saturday, and then some other news that dropped too. So we might be getting it's a rumor that they might be casting for Wonder Woman, man, DC. So we're gonna see. We'll talk about that all on Saturday mornings. Y'all guys can join us over there on Cuz We Geek if you're into movies and television involving the geek culture. We're gonna talk about that on Saturday morning. What's today? Nope, Tuesday. Talking about that tomorrow on Tuesday. So yeah, every Tuesday evening, Saturday morning we have shows. But what you got, King?
Share, like, and share again, guys. Please continue to like our stuff if you could, and share it to all your NBA fans or the other NBA fans like yourselves, and any debates you have in the barbershops, anything. Bring all those fans over here so we can talk our trash to them and they can talk their trash to us. But also, while you're at it, if you're in the WWE, follow myself, Queen, Travis, and BA over on We Talk Combat, sometimes Devin as well. We Talk Combat, where we talk all things combat sports and sports entertainment. We had a show yesterday, really just filler right now, talking about John Cena and all that stuff. His last matches coming up. We should have a preview show coming up next weekend for Survivor Series. We'll probably talk a little bit about Jake Paul.
Just about to say, y'all bring that up.
And yeah, Jake Paul and what's his name? I can't think right now. Anthony Joshua right now. As far as having their big fight, which that's crazy. Man, what can happen if outcomes of that match.
Bro, they can't
But
fix that, bro.
bro, if Jake Paul win, he legit. But we'll get into that later. Like I said, come over to We Talk Bets
go ahead.
and follow us over there if you're interested in that type of stuff. Like I say, Travis, I gotta get Travis connected with Tone as well, because it's his team as far as Miami Heat. But yeah, thank y'all. We'll see y'all again on Wednesday. And yeah.
Yes, sir, man. Listen, like I said, man, we'll be back here on Wednesday. Rockets versus Cavs on Wednesday. So follow us. The link is in the comment section. Click on that link to Playback. Follow us over there on Playback, man. Watch the games with us. We got VIP passes we can hand out to you guys to watch the games with us. So we can watch the game over there and then join us for the post game right back over here after the game, man. We talk about the game. So with all that being said, man, it's your boy Relle. Oh, go ahead.
I'm about to say also, we have games showing every day too, y'all, not just the show. The days we have shows. So tomorrow we'll have a game as well. Come join us on Playback whenever. Every day we're showing the games on the NBA season.
Yes.
Every day.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, so we show games on Playback every day. We
at least one.
At least one for sure. But we have the post game shows on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Friday mornings. If there's a West Coast game on Thursday evenings, we try to get the West Coast games on Thursday evenings and then do a post game show that Friday morning for the West Coast game. So yeah, but we show games every day on Playback, man. If y'all want to watch different games and stuff like that, and I always have something to watch, come over to Playback, man. We streaming all those games. But yeah, listen, with all that being said, man, it's your boy Relle and King of Cap and Crown. We'll be back here on Wednesday, man. Same cap time, same Crown channel.
Okay.
Cap and Crown. Listen, you wrong about Mike Brown, bro. He is better than Phil Jackson, Red Auerbach, and Greg Popovich, bro.